Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to Vampire the Masquerade. Now, since I still haven't figured out what that mystical sun is, I'm gonna head straight back to Santa Monica, down to the beach, and rendezvous with the Elizabeth Dane, which is our next mission from the Camarilla. So that'll help us maybe climb a little further up the Camarilla ladder, find a little more about what's going on inside the Camarilla, and then help the Annex to bring them down and kick the Prince out of LA.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I am. I'll tell you when we get there. Back to Santa Monica. So, there is some stuff aboard here that I'm not meant to kill. Lots and lots of lawmen, apparently. So, as you may have seen from my attempts so far, not killing things is kind of not my strong point. Mass murder is more my style. However, we will have to attempt these things. Beach access is down the stairs in here. Finally, that aggravated damage from setting myself on fire at the end of the last video has disappeared. Took long enough. Right, down to the beach. I wonder if E and the others are still here. What with this mission to rendezvous with the Elizabeth Dane? It is down here on Santa Monica Beach, isn't it? I've not got it completely wrong. Hello?
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
What are you doing out here, Mercurio?
I just wanted to make sure you knew my appreciation. Like I said before, someone needs something, I can get it. This boat, for example.
Cool. Thank you. I'd say I might need some equipment, but I don't. I don't think I do. Unless you've got some kind of invisibility cloak, which would be amazing. What have you got for me? Ammo. I don't need ammunition. I don't care about any of the things you're selling. I could sell some stuff to you, I guess. I don't need the tire iron anymore, so it's literally worse than the knife in every way. So I might as well get the extra $7 for that. They're only worth $7. Wow, okay. The guns are only worth $7 a piece, I say, and then come across this thing, which is apparently just a standard pistol, but is worth $90. Okay, whatever. Sack it, I'll keep it. I've no need not to. Aw, I can't sell my clothing. That's a shame. That said, going around the ship nude would probably, whilst it would slightly reduce the rustling noise, I don't think it'd help much in terms of
Anything I can do for you tonight?
sneakiness. So, how are you feeling?
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
You know what? That's fair. I could do with a bit of info.
Concerning?
Let's say people.
Who exactly?
A little bit about the Prince. Let's see what you know.
Only seen him a few times. The way I understand it, the guy's untouchable. And I've never seen him without his muscle, that sheriff. Just so you understand, my loyalties are all but written in blood. So my opinion of the guy is moot.
That's fair. Well, thanks for the info, Mercurio, but I think I'm about done with you for now. I have, however, got a little boat to hop onto. You lot are lovely, but I don't need you right now. And... yep. I'm in the boat. And now I'm in the big boat. Or I will be in a second. Okay. I'm a terrible sneak. But I'll give it a try. Okay. And we're on board. Oh god, I've got to not kill people, haven't I?
Yo, Pally, over here. Yo, Pally, over here.
Oh. Hello.
For Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
Jacobson didn't tell me much, I'll admit.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein? Don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator or a Coast Guard guy, something. Didn't you ever see Fletch? Were they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Admittedly, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to disguise myself a little for this. Okay, just shut up and tell me whatever Jacobstein told you to do for me.
Hey, you're not from Jacobson.
Oh, for God's sake. I was trying to be sneaky about this. But that hasn't worked. Apparently killing people is what we're going to have to do today. The plan was to not, but... okay. So, having failed our initial attempt at being sneaky, let's see if we can sneak through the rest of the ship. That's a big red spill. Maybe it's just ink or rusty water. That's probably not blood. Who am I kidding? It's definitely blood. Okay. Well, time to sneak slightly deeper into the ship. Let's see what our log actually tells us to do at this point. Investigate the Elizabeth Day. You need to go to the beach. I've done that. Examine the Ankaran sarcophagus. Find out what the police have discovered and take the cargo manifest. And above all, try not to go on a killing spree. Well, I don't consider 2 people to be a spree. So, I'd say we're still successful on that front so far. Have to try and find everything, though. No, that's a person. That's a person who's ready to shoot me. How am I gonna deal with you? Quietly and sneakily. You're just staring at the computer with a gun out. How does that make sense? How does that help anyone?
Who's there?
Am I gonna have to stab you? Oh, come on. I'm trying not to kill everyone. I just want to get to the computer. Stop pointing a gun at me.
Freeze! Stop right there!
Oh, fine. And I might as well use you to refill my health rather than waiting it to regenerate. Sack it. You're dead anyway. Well, 3's not a spree, is it? Reports. Let's find out what the police found out. Ship report. Oh, these are the ship reports. Okay. What's the weather been like? Seas calm, air temperature 65 Fahrenheit, sea temperature 43. Alright. Status. Let's find out a bit more about the ship. Engines off, deck cams off, locks locked. Well, I could probably change the locks thing. I'd like to do that. Log. Let's hack in. Nope. Okay, hack difficulty is 6, so that's not happening at the second. It's worth a try. Control. I can get into the controls with my hack skill. And deck cams are off at the minute. I'd quite like them to be off, so unlock doors. All bulkheads open. Fantastic. Sound horn. Toot toot. That was probably detrimental to my health. I probably just alerted everybody that I'm in here. But hey, it was fun. Home and quit. Maybe blood buff will get me... Blood buff just does me physical stats though, doesn't it? I don't think that'll help. Actually, I'll tell you what will. The fact that I've got 20 experience and need to spend it. I could buff up my computer to get into this. I mean, computer comes in handy a lot, so if I buff up that by 1, how much does the next one of Protean cost me? 10 points of XP. Okay, so if I buff up computer twice more and get the next level of Protean, because I've been wanting to get that. Will of the Wolf. +2 stamina. Yeah, let's go for it. I use that often enough in combat. Like every serious combat, so might as well. Okay, and now, with my new hacking skill of 6... Antonio Bay. We're in. Okay, available commands. What can we get? 10:10:04. Water's calm as we head out of Istanbul. Professor Johansson seemed very worried about the safety of the sarcophagus and various other artifacts from his dig, but I assured him that all was well. 10:14:04. Rough waters last evening. Operations normal, but the crew seem restless. One of the Turks has been telling them ghost stories. I had Lieutenant Stygian take him aside and speak with him. 10:15:04. Nothing to report. Situation normal. So hang on, you go 4 days without bothering to make a report, then make a report the next day that everything's normal. Right. Whatever. 10:17:04. 2 of the crew have gone missing, and I fear that they may have fallen overboard sometime during the night. No trace of either. Lieutenant Stygian has tried to contact their families, but something seems to have gone wrong with the radio. We may have a saboteur on board. The crate holding the sarcophagus seems to have been opened. I see. 10:19:04. We found blood on the upper and lower decks. That was blood then. And it seems that at least 3 more of the crew are missing. The men are hysterical. I found the Turk in his cabin, curled up into a ball, muttering something indecipherable to himself. Lieutenant Stygian is one of the missing crew, as well as the radio technician. One of the men had a shortwave radio, but all calls for help have gone unanswered. Huh. 10:19:04. Oh wait, I've just read that one. 10:20:04. What's the last log say? I leave this to whoever may find it. This ship is cursed. May it sink to the crushing depths of Davy Jones' locker before the... Well, fuck. Home. Quit. Well, I know what happened. I mean, I didn't get me anything particularly useful, but at least I know what happened now. So, all the bulkheads are open and I can do whatever I... Oh, hello. All the crates are out here. That's handy. And that's someone who I'm not supposed to kill. Partially because I'm not meant to kill anyone. Oh! Fucking shit. Oh, seriously? You brought shotguns? Oh. Come on. I was supposed to be the not killing. Fortitude and new protean ability. Let's go nuts on him. Come here, you son of a bitch. Do. Time for you to die. Next, where's the shotgun man? Hello. Why is he standing on a crate? How did he get up there? How do I get up there? No, I'm just going to leave him. Time to die, friend. You're dead. You're gonna die next. The idea was to not kill everybody, but that idea has gone south very quickly. Right, you've been shredded. Somebody over here next. Okay, run away. Health regen. Regain some health, regain some health, regain some health. Oh. Okay, that's protean up, but fortitude as well, please. This is going wrong. I mean, admittedly, this went wrong about a few minutes ago. Okay. Just one left, and I'm going to eat his face. Health please, health please, health please, blood please, blood please, blood please. Okay, there wasn't just one left, but the remaining one is also going to get eaten. Full health, full blood by the time I've eaten this guy. Well, the not wholesale slaughter thing was going to be my attempt at a slight change of tactics. It looks like that has gone wrong. So, that appears to be the sarcophagus we were after, which is nice to know. Now, I get the feeling I'm not meant to open it. So I'm going to save before I go ahead and open it. Just in case I have to slog through all that again. Save. Do. Hello? Can I open it? Is the next question. I don't think I can open it. What's in my log? Examine the sarcophagus. I don't know how much of an examination I'm supposed to make here. It's definitely got a lot of Egyptian symbolism all over it. It's got bloody handprints on it. There's not much I can discern beyond that. It doesn't look like it's been opened. I guess there's something missing from it, maybe, or there's something that's... I can't really determine a whole lot else about it, I'll be honest with you. Well, I've seen it. Maybe this is the way I could have snuck in. Over all these. Well, that didn't work. Thanks for the shotgun. Okay, you guys are... there's more than one of you. I knew there were two of you, I didn't realise there were three. Okay. 2 down, 1 to eat. Good. Haven't wasted any blood on these guys. In fairness, what with the ship being cursed anyway, I can just blame it on the sarcophagus's curse. That'll be fine, right? Wait, you mean to tell me... Oh. So I could have just gone straight through there instead of going through the door. And I would have gotten straight to the sarcophagus. Well, maybe I wasn't supposed to go straight to the sarcophagus. Maybe I was supposed to find my way through. Lockpicking skill is below difficulty of 3. Time to use blood buff. Succeeded. Yay. Okay, and what's in here? In here is the way I've already been. That was the sneaky way to the way I've already been. Why is it that I keep finding the sneaky way into places I've already been? Well, that's the ship manifest. So I've done that at last. And I was probably meant to sneak out this way. So that's the ship manifest. Can I have a look at that in here? Aha! Ankaran site transport to Los Angeles. Ankaran sarcophagus, 3 crates of Protean tablets, 1 box unidentified. Okay. Well, that's the ship's manifest, which is supposed to be a record of everything on the ship, and there look to be a great deal more crates than just that, but one assumes that that's the shipping manifest for just this delivery then. So we've done the shipping manifest. Find out what the police know. I don't think I'm going to find out anything that the police know at this point. Unless they left some records lying around for me. Certainly haven't been able to talk to anyone. I mean, being able to talk to somebody about this whole thing would have been really handy. Am I supposed to bring the sarcophagus back or something? Fuck it, I'm going to go start the engines. Oh, hang on. Police report. Yeah. Nearly missed that. Copy of the initial police report for the Elizabeth Dane. Signed by a member of the USCG, NCIS and LAHP agencies. Despite strong evidence of amazing physical violence, not a single body has been found. No survivors have been located and there are no signs of large-scale theft. Well, all of those things are not true now, other than the fact that there is still very strong evidence of amazing physical violence. There are definitely bodies now. Well, there would be if this game had persistent bodies. Has that changed my log? I've successfully completed my tasks aboard the Elizabeth Dane. Other than that one where I'm supposed to not kill everybody. Whoops. Well, I got all the reports and the information. It's just that everyone's dead now. Means that only we have the information, I suppose. So that's nice. And control. And start engines. Because I want to cause some chaos now. Engines primed and engaged. Control routed to helm. Cool. And home. Quit. I wonder if I can get to the ship's helm and control the thing. Or if that's not a thing I can do. Because, I mean, admittedly, I would quite like to bring the ship back to Santa Monica Pier and be like, hey, look. We're here. I brought back the whole damn ship so you can have a look at the sarcophagus. Nope, that's just the way to gangway A. I don't think there's much we can do through here unless we can get to the helm. We can't get to the ship's helm this way, can we? Blood, 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 locked doors. Blood and locked doors. Nope, records room. The way we've already been. One last look outside to see if we can do anything fiddling with the sarcophagus. I mean, I've sounded the horn. I've started the engine. I've picked up all the reports. I've killed everybody again. At this point, with my body count, I think I might be on a bigger killing spree than anything else in this game, which is not necessarily a good thing. Can I poke the sarcophagus in any way? What about if I punch it? No. I can't do anything to it by punching it. I don't think I can do anything with the sarcophagus. I'm sad now. I wanted to open that. I wanted to find out what was in it. Oh. Well, I'm sure we'll find out later. When it comes back to haunt us. Because it will, inevitably. This is going to be a problem later. Exactly how much of a problem, I'm not sure. Although, judging by my character's way of dealing with everything so far, that problem will last about 30 seconds before it has its throat torn out. If it indeed has a throat and is not some sort of eldritch horror. I'll just go back to my little boat, leave the ship running. Sploosh. Okie dokie. Well, we did that, at least. And I'm back, guys. How are you all? All good? All good?
Evening.
Evening. Goodbye for now, I guess. I don't think you guys have anything new to tell me. And, Mercurio seems to have gone. So, back to the prince, I guess. I wonder what he has to say about our exploits. I get the feeling he's not going to be too happy about my personal methodology, but that's his problem. They shot me first. I tried to talk nice. I tried to sneak in. I'm not good at either of those things, so it didn't work. But I tried, and therefore no one can criticise me. Yes, they can. I was awful. Really, like, next playthroughs of this game, I'm investing in stealth and speech because, oh boy, does this involve a lot of murder.
Where to?
Away from here. I'm probably going to need to run when they find out. Downtown for now. Let's go speak to the prince and the sheriff. Oh, the sheriff's going to kick my ass, isn't he? Okay, where's Venture Tower? Because that's where the prince is hiding, and I've forgotten the way around downtown. I now know Santa Monica fairly well, but I've forgotten where Venture Tower is. It is number 6. It's in the road I just came out of. That was it, wasn't it? I parked next to it when we arrived. Wow. Okay. I forgot that. In we go. Blood packs can provide a small amount of blood and healing, while harder to obtain and less potent than fresh blood, making them entirely useless to me because I can obtain fresh blood whenever I want it.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Absolutely is.
Yeah. He told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Thanks, Chunk. I imagine LaCroix right now is fucking furious. Penthouse. Oh dear.
I've said all I need to for now.
Lots of important looking people there. And now it's just me and him. Oh dear.
What did I tell you? It's all over the police radio. Do you comprehend?
It's
the
pronounced
consequences
radio.
of your actions? This kind of exposure reeks of the supernatural in mortal eyes. Even the Sabbat aren't this careless.
They got in the way. Besides, I got everything you asked me to get, and I didn't even open the sarcophagus.
I explicitly asked you not to harm any of the police officers. I'm only going to tell you this once. If you break the Masquerade, if we are exposed, pray that the mortals kill you. For every kindred on this planet will hunt for your blood. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors. And then it happened again.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see?
Blood all over the floor, bloody handprints all over it. They kind of looked like it was open from inside, though.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, who the hell were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Fair enough. Is that everything you need?
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Well, so far, the Malkavians I've met are Jeanette Therese, who's now just Therese. And they were some of the most fun I've had speaking to a vampire, so I'm actually quite excited to meet Grout. Let's see, I have a few questions before I go.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Let's see, I have some questions about people. Maybe
Yes.
about Grout, if you can answer me some. The Primogen, tell me a little
They are
bit
the
about it.
representatives of their clans, though more often than not they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but are too fearful of the consequences to wield it. Nonetheless, I seek their counsel on occasion.
Your voice annoys me. You seem to be mispronouncing a lot of words. I'd like to slap you, but that won't end well. So, question about something else.
Which is...
Never mind. I'm ready to go and see
When
Grout.
we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Goodbye. And I suppose thank you. I'm actually probably not going to head straight to see Grout, though. It's more likely that I'm going to spend a little bit of time trying to go and find Strauss. I'd like to know a little bit about the Tremere before I piss off out of downtown. However, we'll see whether or not I can actually find the damn place. I've been nearly everywhere in downtown at this point, so there's only a limited number of places it could be. Although, I shall leave looking for that until next time. So for now, thank you once again very much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!